Hi guys, October 1, nice and beautiful day. It's morning, almost noon, and last night I'm in Bohol, Panglao Bohol. I'm at the beach here in Dulho Beach, visiting a family of my girlfriend. They just came from Switzerland to visit, and that's the morning after earthquake that we experienced last night. 6.7. First time in my life. I really unforgettable experience. But thanks God, everyone is okay. The family, the house got some minor damage. Thanks God, but nothing collapsed. Everybody is okay. Everybody is safe, and I think that's the most important thing. Enjoy the beach here around, and yeah, as I say, we are fine. Thanks God. The epicenter was in northern Cebu, and 6.9 scale. Unfortunately, at the moment, from what I heard, there is 20 people has been affected. I'm affected. They died. So affected. There are many more that have been affected, but 20 people got so far were found dead. So really, my heart goes out to their families. What can you say? No, it's nature, unfortunately. Earthquake is one of the things that you cannot predict. Yeah, like hurricane, typhoon, you can see if it's coming, and more or less they can predict the landfall. Whereas to earthquakes, well, comes, hits you, and that's it. And if you're lucky, you're lucky. Still my voice is shaking when I'm talking about, because it's seconds. Honest to God, guys, it's seconds. I was sitting at the desk. I was working on a computer. I was sitting on a chair, wheelchair. So I didn't feel the beginning of the earthquake. But my girlfriend, she's like, "Oh my gosh, it's earthquake! What you talking about?" I thought she's joking, but I stood up. She stood up, and a few seconds after she said, the whole house is literally. It's a nervous laugh, guys. It's not happiness laugh. It's not happy laugh. But yeah, I could see the walls shaking, and when we went outside. When we went outside, and all the palms and the trees, you could see how you could see they were shaking, and of course the ground felt like it's just it's like you are standing on a moving sand. And of course the best thing they say is to go out and stay away from any buildings and any walls, anything that can jump on you. But yeah, that's one thing. But if there is a sinkhole, you can be just eaten by the ground instantly, because if the ground opens up and breaks and opens up, you can go the other way. So it was really traumatic experience for sure. A few seconds, guys, and of course then afterwards, from time to time, all the aftershocks. And at a certain point, I didn't know if I'm just if it's just my mind, if it's just my imagination, or if it's real thing. But yeah, thankful. Thanks God, we are okay. We're not harmed. We fine. So yeah, so now we are here. Happens that the aunt that lives in Switzerland, she came with her husband. They came to visit for a few weeks, because they have a house here bungalow, and yeah, they're gonna stay for a few weeks here. I believe Aunt's birthday is coming soon, like in a couple of weeks, so she's gonna stay for her birthday probably, just to celebrate with the family. That's always a nice thing to do. And yeah, and we and we're gonna have a really, at least I'm gonna have a really memorable experience. So after that, after the earthquake, there was a huge, there was a heavy rain and wind, as you can even see here on the beach, how the water made its way here. Yeah, so nature is it's unpredictable, unforgivable, and people lost their lives. I'm sure many more lost their houses, roofs over their head. There are some churches that have been one of the churches in Cebu, like a shrine, was totally destroyed, and the other church, the middle of the church fell down. I believe there was a cross on top of it. So yeah, it's obviously now old buildings they're gonna be much more prone to be damaged by things like that, by earthquakes, because they were built like 500 years ago. So obviously the structure wasn't ready for natural disasters like that. Yeah, but at the moment it's nice and beautiful. There's low water, thanks God. They do not predict any tsunamis coming. However, there is always a danger of that, and they always warn about it. So yeah, so far nice sunny day, nice sand, nice beach, people out sunbathing, swimming. Yeah, obviously you have to go back to your normal life. You have to resume your normal life if you can, as much as you can, and if you can, and experience is experience. Remember, cherish your life, because it takes only a few seconds to have it done. I believe there was they say there was one of the people that one of the casualties was a daughter and a father. They were doing laundry outside somewhere, and behind them there was a wall. I don't know if it was a fence. However, it was tall wall that collapsed, and obviously they are gone. So yeah, so we remember those. We pray for them, for their families, but we also pray for ourselves and thank God that we are still here and we can enjoy our lives. So yeah, so that's just the short video about that, just to say that everything is okay here in Bohol. Cebu, I think it's much worse, unfortunately, especially in the epicenter. Over there is the consequences of the earthquake are much more devastated than here. I believe 2013, that was another bigger one in the past. Yeah, my girlfriend, they lost their house, not during the earthquake actually, but the aftershock, because of the constant shaking. Unfortunately, the construction couldn't hold anymore, and it collapsed. So thanks God it happened during the day, so nobody was at home. Actually, at that time, yeah, my girlfriend said that she was still a young kiddo, and she had some kidney problems, so they went to the hospital early in the morning, and once they left, it happened. Actually, the ceiling above the bed, her sister's room above the bed, fell down on the bed. So can you imagine, somebody was sitting there, they would be gone instantly, because ceiling falling on top of you, you would either crush you or suffocate you. So just all those things that we don't think about, and they come instantly. And there it is. There is lesson for us. Another lesson for me too. I know it's not easy. It's hard. Sometimes it's I'm down. I'm going through some blue moods and stuff like that. But comparing to what happened, I should keep that experience and memory as a reminder that there is more to life than just, well, of course there's more. Of course there's always more to life than we are thankful for or we imagine. But still there are some problems that we have to solve, that we have to face and solve as soon as possible, so we can go on with our lives. So tell me if you ever had experience like that, and with any other natural disaster. What's your experience? How did you deal with it after? Praying for all those who lost any family members or friends in any natural disasters and disasters, because that's always very painful to lose somebody suddenly, unexpectedly. Definitely, if you survived, lifetime experience and something to be really thankful for. Yeah, thankful for the experience, and thankful for literally shaking me up to remind me that life is beautiful. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay safe, be positive. Please make some comments about your life experience when it comes to natural disasters. I'll be really thankful for that, for any sharings. Please subscribe, like, dislike, comment, share, whatever you like. I would greatly appreciate. Alright guys, going for lunch. I believe they're gonna be having lunch soon, so I'm going there. This beach is really nice. Nice green trees, nice beautiful sand, quiet water. Thanks God for that. Have a good day. See you later.